Communication is the exchange of feeling, thoughts, and ideas to someone. That is the thing. Thinking differently, out of the box thinking.
Anyone can, like, if you're interested in this subject, can anybody learn what are the skills that someone needs specialize on this subject?
Writing, sketching something, singing sometimes, dancing. That thing I can.
Again, about the life, and it's some skill that you should have.
Other thing, I go to the election commission in the department in the Kandy area. There are 3 channels are there: Sing FM, Red FM, and Tamil FM. Non-verbal communication means if you don't want much more words to explain your ideas, actually.
Okay, so today we have our one of the great lecturers, Rajitha Rajpaksa. I just got to his name. So just tell me about, like, how you like to introduce yourself. If I ask a question, who is Rajitha?
I'm a simple person, common person.
Okay.
I always accept the equality of the people.
That's I also got to know that. Like, I just get the feeling, and the whole environment is filled with equality here.
Yeah.
So, like, tell me about yourself. Like, how did you start your career, and how did you got into this field, and like from your childhood?
Before that thing, I'm it's like childhood, and I want to develop some innovative ideas or creative ideas. This is my childhood.
Okay.
But after the thing, it's to go to school or something, and after that thing, I joined with that drama troupe in our school, and after that thing.
So, like, just one interruption. Like, can you tell me, like, what age you started your school? And I think if you
in
mentioned
grade
age,
6, grade 6
Okay.
in the school. Okay. After that thing, I joined for the school drama troupe, and that time I understand I have the ability to entertain the people. I have the ability to express my ideas freely to other people or something. And after that thing, I have a talent to perform or something. After that thing, I understand this is the path I want. After that thing, I try to plan, be like a journalist or actor or something, performing or something.
Okay, so you figured out this is the field for you. Like, you can entertain people, you can perform with people. Okay.
Always lectures are performing, no?
Yeah. So then, from the grade 6, you got the realization that the lecturing or the performing should be your thing.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing.
Okay, and then tell us about, like, how was your A levels, how was your O levels, how did you start teaching?
My O levels, actually, I have 6 A's, 2 C's, and 1 B, 2 B's actually. After that, A levels also 2 A's and 1 C I have.
Okay.
I did the A levels actually. Communication and media studies, and IT and political science. Political science and media have the combined ideas, mainly same ideas in there. IT actually a different thing for us, because in that time we don't have idea about the IT. IT actually difficult in that time. Now also same like that. But mathematics actually, I have the problem in mathematics in the past. That's also a problem about the teachers actually. They always fear about that thing. No, you can't do, no. But maths actually very interesting subject, but the teachers that they develop.
I think teachers are not good with communication at that time.
That's the thing. You get that point, no? The thing in the A levels actually, after that thing and after that result period, that time we were to the results, no? After A levels. That time period, I go to the banking sector, get some experience about the banking sector. Training bank assistant actually.
So after the A-levels, you went for the bank.
Because we have the in our lessons in the communication studies, we have the public relations and issue management idea. Okay, public relation and issue management, we can get so many experience about that thing in the banking field or financial, that type of field.
Yeah.
I want to get that idea in there. Actually, I always collect the experiences in my subject. In all the things depend on that thing, experiences. I want to develop the experiences about myself. So that's why I first started in banking area. It's 19 years or something that. After that thing, I go to the election commission in the department in the Kandy area. Just to get the experience about that, because we have the communication surveys in our studies, 13 lessons. In that time, we understand how they develop the election ideas, how they survey the people, how we get the information of the people, that type. So I want to get that experience. Okay. After that, I go to the advertising field, get some graphic designing, that type, the camera techniques, that type of ideas. After that, I go to the reporting. journalism, that thing. Because my ambition is going to be a journalist or something. One day, presenter, journalist, a camera technician, that type of things. Finally, I have that university idea. So I got the Colombo University, and journalism is my subject field. So in that time, parallelly, I have the chance about that. I joined to the Viz Broadcasting Corporation in Colombo, and now it's not in there. Now it's they relaunched this channel. There are 3 channels are there: Sing FM, Red FM, and Tamil FM. I joined for the Sing FM. One of my friend called me, and now that's friend my teacher. Okay, now very very powerful, very big journalist actually now. So I joined for that channel and get some experience about that thing also. And parallelly, I get my studies also and cover the studies and the journalism field.
So you did journalism like while in the university?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's really helpful for me because that we get the theory idea about universities and get the practical ideas in the
Like you can straight away implement what you learn in the university to the
that's
field.
the thing. That's the
Okay, that's interesting. So like you mentioned me several times that the communication or the media is all about your life.
Yeah.
It's like you can see that in your whole career path. You go to lot of like industry. You go for journalism. You go for media.
Yeah.
The one thing you mentioned is everything is about media, and
Yeah.
you always learn one part of media in every industry. Just tell our listeners about how media is a full package of everything.
Actually, that's the thing. Firstly, we have to understand this subject's name is not in media actually.
Okay.
All the students said media. That's not your fault, sir. That's the thing. Firstly, actually, I also think my A-level time is media. I also select media subject, media classes, media lectures, that media. Always we know the media, no? TV channels we know, radio channels we know, publication, newspapers we know. Just all our media, new medias we know. Now the social media, no?
It's also about social media.
Yeah,
right?
that thing. So after that, social. Now the social and media parallel we can see. No, media. Firstly, we know media, but actual thing is communication and media studies is the subject name actually. Communication is the first thing you have to know. Okay, communication is the actually simply we can explain. Communication is the exchange of feelings, thoughts, and ideas to someone. That is the thing. Exchanging ideas, exchanging feelings. Teach someone, educate someone, actually sometimes guide someone. That idea, how you express the feeling, how you express yourself to someone, that's the thing. That free thinking idea is the communication have. If you know that theory, you can apply that thing in the practical media field. Practical media field means electronic media, print media, that type of things. If you know the theory firstly, theory means just the idea, exchanging how we exchange that thing. If you know how we exchange that thing, you can apply that thing in the practical in the media. So media is not the idea. Communication is the idea. Okay, communication is all over the world. Actually, all things. Our entire life depend on the communication because if you sleep or something, our brain and nerve system always activate. Okay, feelings, 5 sense always working. Get some ideas from the background of that surrounding, and we can get the memory, reactions. All the things are there. So all the feelings depend on the communication, nerve system, brain system, all things, verbal communication, oral communication, all the things are there. Your intrapersonal communication depends on the brain and the nerve system. After that thing, this one, interpersonal communication, discussions and things also. Relationship, family, culture, all over the world, all are dependent on communication. Actually, we said in the culture studies in our lesson, 5th lesson, have a culture idea, culture and the impact of media. Culture have the idea about the thing. What thing? Communication can develop the relationships. Relationships can develop the culture. Cultures can develop the world.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah. So and the most important thing I get is like in the media you learn the theory.
Yeah.
Then you can apply it regardless whether it's a print media or the social media or whatever comes in the future. We don't know what kind of media will come in the future. But if you learn the basics, you can apply it whatever the media. So in your areas, I think the print media was the most mainstream media, right? Or the TV was there.
TV was there. 2012. My A-level time is 2012. Actually.
Okay.
At that time, all the medias are there, social media also there.
Yeah.
And
But the social media not very popular in
not
Sri Lanka.
very popular that time. I also have
When did you create your first social media account?
Facebook account actually 2010.
Okay. So you are like a very early comer in Sri Lankan context like that.
Yeah.
So you are doing media, so you should be there. Yeah.
Practically we had ideas about that thing, how we apply that thing, something. But not much in that time, 2011, 12, that time area, no much more in social media ideas. After that thing, mainly we see the television channels, radio channels, and the
I think
newspapers.
the radio channels and the television channels were the mainstream media at that
Mainstream,
time.
yeah.
But now with social media,
Now the
mostly.
social media. Now actually we don't want actually television or radio or something. We don't want actually.
Yeah.
All the artists and all the content creators really use the social media. It's really easy then.
Yeah.
Actually, I also never use that thing now. I also working with that radio medium, but I also know now it's not a
Yeah.
practical thing now.
Yeah.
Because always we can use the social media or something, new media or something.
So I think our listeners get the idea of what is this media subject. And I have a very interesting thing to ask from you. You mentioned about your
This thing?
Yeah. So how? Just tell me. The question is how it relates to the media. Or
This
your
thing?
Yes.
Symbolizing communication is a non-verbal communication idea. Non-verbal communication means if you don't want much more words to explain your ideas. Actually, this one have so many nationalities are here.
Yes.
These all are given by children.
So it's a way to you to communicate.
Yeah, I always want to maintain my class like if someone some lecturers also ask from me, your class very colorful. Not colors.
Yeah.
Colorful means all the nationalities, all the regions are there. These all are given by children. This one my one. Buddhist ones are there, Hindu ones are there, Muslim ones are there, Catholic ones also there. All things are given by humans. So I always try to maintain the connections, exchange the feelings other people, and I try to understand other people's ideas, and I try to maintain a very proper place to exchange the other people's ideas also equally. So I want to develop that idea. That's why I wear that thing. It's all are given by children, my students.
Okay, so it's another medium of communication. Like, is there a specific name? Like we have print media, we have social media.
Yeah.
So what we call like what we wear? Is there a name for that in the media?
It's an unverbal idea. Unverbal. Actually, we always use the body language also for that thing, and the sign language also that thing. This one sign language idea,
Yes.
and always we use the performing or something. It's a body language. No? So media is not only a technical idea. We always think media is electronical idea or something, but media means media. Media means a path to exchange of ideas to someone. Path. It's a path. Sometimes it's a verbal one, sometimes non-verbal one, sometimes written one, sometimes visual one, sometimes audio one. So medias are media. Media means just a path to exchange of ideas. Communication is how to exchange of ideas to someone, and we can choose a path, and we can target the receiver. We can explain the ideas.
Okay, that's interesting. So I think our listeners get the idea what is media about.
Yeah.
I think I would like to ask, like, so now you are mainly teaching to the students at A levels.
Yes.
So what are the pathways a student can do after, like, why would the student choose media for their A level? I know the name is not media. But I remember media.
It's okay.
Yeah. So what are the pathways the gates that will be open for the A level students doing this subject?
Actually, all the things are paths actually. President also depend on the communication. That's the thing. See that Sri Lanka president also always communicate with the majority properly, and the people's vote for them. That's the thing. No? So the president also depend on the communication thing. Think about that thing. Ministers, okay, ambassadors, all the people, and the journalists, artists, actors, actresses, modeling people, all the people. Even me also. Okay, think about lecturers, professors, all the people, teachers mainly. All the professions depend on the communication. So many paths actually.
Yeah, I think
that's the thing.
Yeah, and actually you are an example, because looking at your career, you have done a lot of things.
I also have that experience.
Yes,
No?
yes.
Firstly, banking. After the thing, election department. After the thing, advertising. After reporting. After journalism. After lecturing.
Yeah.
Sometimes acting.
Yeah, so it's like if someone has that question, like what are the career paths possible?
Yeah.
Look at your lecturer, and he has all the examples of the career paths. So
That's
I think
the thing.
that answers the
Now
question.
I'm a lyricist also. So I'm doing the lyrics also. Singing also. Sometimes acting. Stepping also. So
Okay.
all the things depend on the communication. No problem.
Yeah, so you can have any career path you like, and I think every career, like the foundation is media, right?
Media. All the actually careers that interviews or something, they always look in the firstly the communication skill and secondly technical skill. All the things are depend on that thing. That's why we add to that thing to the CV. I have the good communication with a group activity. I under pressure, working under pressure, no problem. Communication skills firstly they look actually. That's why they physically develop some interviews. You also develop that thing. Why physically you have to want to know about that, how they communicate that thing. So firstly communication skill, secondly the technical skills. So
Yeah.
they depend.
Yeah, like if you go for like modern interview, one of the things that a lot of recruiters say is we look for the like communication skills, and we can teach them the technical
Yeah,
skills.
that thing.
But that's something
That's
you
the
have to
main
like.
thing, main thing.
Yes, that's right. So I think next question a lot of people would have is like, now I think a lot of people know like what is this subject
Yeah.
and why they should choose you to choose the subject.
Yeah.
I think I gave away my question. Next question, why should they choose you?
Because
I think you answered like your class is like it's a colorful class.
colorful class.
Just tell me more about your class.
More about class means actually I started my class at 2015 actually. Now the 10 years actually now. And I have a lot of students, universities, lecturers sometimes, actresses also.
So
Some
like your
teachers
students
also.
have become actresses and
Yeah,
stuff. I
that
think
also.
they in their careers you also like they see
See,
a lot of people.
No, actually always I explain this thing in my class. You have so many paths. Find out the path and be yourself actually. Firstly, be yourself. Don't copy other people's ideas. Portray your character in the society. Be yourself. You want to be a unique character, please understand your paths, your talents that you have. Okay. I also developed that idea because firstly I have to understand my abilities, my performing activities or something. Firstly I have to understand your thing. Then you can explain that thing. Okay, right. I have the path. My future career is this thing also. So always I explain to the students also this thing. Be equally. Be unique ideas. You have to develop the unique ideas, and you have to understand your path. And if the question is why they choose me,
Yeah.
why they choose me, because
Why should they choose you? Yeah, that's the question.
Why
I
they
think
choose you?
they now. I think people who wants to do media, they will do media. But yeah, why should they choose you?
actually I think I can properly explain how to communicate with people with equal. Okay, I've always maintained that idea, and I think I have a lot of experience about that thing, communication, because all the areas, so several types of areas experience I have about that thing. Marketing field, banking field, survey field, advertising field, acting field, directing, writing, all the things I have. These all are in the media subject. That's the thing. All the lessons depend on that type of experiences. I have all the experience of that thing. So if someone choose me, that's a correct decision that they are life.
Yeah, I think that will be one of the best decisions. I think the first decision is doing media, and then the second one is coming to your
Doing
class.
media for be like a human.
Hmm.
Okay, the positive one and unique one. Doing media for the be like a unique person, and this is not not fair, but you can choose me if you want to be a developer, you want to be a unique person, you want to be that type of extraordinary person, you can choose me. I can teach you how to be like that.
That's right. Then the one thing again is like, so what are the achievements in your class like? So people will focus, like people will like to know about these things.
Right, actually so many district ranks I have there in the past years, 2021 also, 2020 also, district 13 I'm a student in the Candice district, and after that thing 2021 district 5th one and district 18 one my students, and district 5th one is the only media in that district rankers. Okay, so my person is the highest mark person in the fully district. Actually after the thing 2022 district rank 16 I have, and after that all the people that T2 people are now in the Colombo University law faculty, and I'm really happy about that in my university. I developed that persons, I developed the people. Mostly actually first day they don't know about what is communication, what is media. They don't have idea about their path or something. I always guide them. I always practice them. I always guide them for that thing. And now they have good futures. Now they achieve all the things. And some people are abroad. We have some lecturers are there, students are there, UK people, American people, architects, lawyers, teachers, actors, actresses. Some people are there. My first student, now a gemologist, he give me this ring. The symbolizing idea, this first student gift, and have 2 gemology labs and good businessman now. So why you don't choose me?
Yeah, so like the thing is, like, based on the nationalities, his class is colorful.
That is
Based on the careers they are doing, it's again colorful. And based on the results, it's again colorful. We have all the ranks and everything.
That's the thing.
That's interesting. So like in your class, will someone who does not, you mentioned several times what we do from our birth is communication. But if someone has not learned this subject properly, can someone like learn this subject properly from the basics in your class?
Basics actually. The thing is actually, firstly you have to understand, you depend on the feelings and out experiences actually mainly. After the thing, you have the 5 senses. You can get so many things on the background, surroundings, and you have to react that thing properly. And all the people do this thing without any knowledge. First you have to understand, if you study communication, you can develop 2 things mainly. In the studies also we explain that thing. First thing is literacy, and second thing is criticism. All people want this thing, but actually they don't know these 2 aims we can study in the communication subject. Okay. First thing, literacy. No? Literacy means what thing? Literacy means the ability to read, write, and understand. All people want that thing. No? Actually, is a developing factor about a country also. Literacy is a number 1 factor for the developing.
Yeah, we look for the literacy of the country as a
and
metric.
other things are the economical things, the political ideologies, and after that thing, literacy main thing. We have 92% literacy in Sri Lanka. They are better than India also. But they have the technical literacy than us. That's the thing. We have, but we have the literacy. Able to read, write, and understand. First we know. And second thing, criticism. Criticism means first thing, analyzing, deep analyzing something actually. Every people want that logical ideas, curiosity, all things. If you know communication, you can develop these logical ideas, how to understand something properly, how to understand deeply something, how to understand the society, subtext ideas. Subtext ideas means the deep hidden ideas. Okay, all people have to know. So basic is that thing. Basic 2 things are there. If you know communication, if you want to know about communication can develop the literacy. Communication can develop the criticism. So basic is that thing. And firstly you have to understand how to exchange of ideas to other people. If you exchange ideas to other people, you have to understand other people's literacy also. Okay, same literacy is really helpful for the communication. Same experience is really helpful for the communication. The marriage life, family, all things are dependent on same experiences, same feelings that they have. So all are dependent on the communication. So if someone don't have idea about the communication, it's not a problem. They always do the communication.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And you kind of gave the first lesson for the intro to the communication and the media, and I think I learned a lot from this talk and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm very interested in this subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the first time
You can join my class.
Yeah, and actually, like, the thing is, again, I should mention that everyday life and the whole life is about this media and the communication, but we don't know that. But we do that, but we don't know the name for that.
Actually, that's the thing. Always.
And I think, like, anyone can, like, if you're interested in this subject, can anybody learn? What are the skills that someone needs to specialize on this subject?
Actually, some literacy you have, that's the only thing. Okay, and you can feel other people's feelings or something. That's the only thing. And are you a human? That is the only thing. That is the only qualities that you want actually.
Yeah, like for example, like someone would feel like I'm not very talkative person. I'm not very performing person.
That also, I'm the example for that thing also. In my childhood, I never talk with other people. I really fear for the society, anxiety for the society actually. I always, my mom always protect me. Okay, like the,
But then you said you are like performing person.
yeah.
Okay.
After that thing, that decision, I joined for the drama troupe. That's a good decision for me. That's why after that thing I understand. Okay, I want to survive. Okay, I want to be a single person. I want to be a myself. I want to develop myself, my personality also. So I think that's a fail for my personality. So I try to develop my personality. I try to positively think about my personality. That's the thing. And in the past, actually, there's a some disease I have, rheumatic fever. I can't walk in my childhood, and my mom always hang me in the school, and I always she wait for me, and after that thing after school she get that thing and back to home. So I always saw other children's playing, entertaining, walk in some areas, but I can't walk that area. So I have the problem of my legs. So that's why I understand. Okay, no, one day I want to travel every areas, every areas all over the world, and I want to teach all of the people, all of the students in Sri Lanka, any areas if you can. Now I cover all the central province actually, Matale, Norelia, Kandy also. I have classes in Kurnagal also. I have the Colombo also, Matale, Anuradhapura. Now I can walk. That's the thing.
You can walk literally, and then
Yeah.
like in a symbolic way you still walk.
That's really that's the good point. I really thankful for that experience. That experience developed me, my personality. Now I'm standing my two legs, but in the past I don't have that ability. So that's the good experience. Thank you for my two legs. of legs.
Yeah, that's true. And like I think the getaway is like what you are meaning. What you meant is like, if you are afraid of performing, if you think you are not a performing person, what you would say is like, it's not something you born. It's something you have to develop, or a skill you should learn.
Yeah. Sometimes born talent. Some people have the born talent. It's called creativity. Some people have the creativity in the born talent, like born talent. I also have that thing. I think actually writing, sketching something, singing sometimes, dancing. That thing I can. Okay, some genes. That thing I have. Some people have, some people don't have. But it's not. If you don't have that thing, it's not a problem.
Yeah, you can learn it, right?
You can learn it. I can teach that thing. We teach, actually, we guide the people, our students for that thing, because we have the lessons about that areas. Okay, verbal communication, how to communicate with others, how to develop the verbal ability, vocabulary, all the things, and oral communication skills developing, writing skills developing, how to listen something properly, attentive listening, and watching something properly, that thing. And after that, in 7th lesson in our 13th syllabus, have the creative communication skills developing idea, creative writing, camera techniques, drama and theatre thing, how to maintain our body language or something. All things are there. Actually like a walking university.
Yeah. Even like here, when we started this, I think your camera techniques knowledge helped.
That thing.
Yeah. So like media is again, I think we are rephrasing this. Media is again about the life, and it's some skill that you should have.
Yes, actually. Main skill is you can feel other people's things. Actually, you have the literacy. Some born talent. Some born talent means not much more. Writing, thinking differently, out of the box thinking. That's
like
really
it's
good.
something also like you like we believe out of the thinking is something you born with, but it's not. It's something you can learn, right?
No. Actually, you have to learn about that thing. If you learn that criticism mind about the communication, you can understand how we develop the out of the box thinking. Actually, after that thing. So, in the past also, I don't have that thing also.
But now you do.
Now I have. Because really helpful this subject. Actually, this subject with so many things for me. My wealth, my properties, my wife also.
Yes, can we also get to know about the story in a short?
Actually, my wife also I met in this type of event. Actually,
Okay.
I am the photographer. She's the announcer. So I take a photograph.
It's again about media, right?
I take a photograph. That photograph is a long story after the thing.
So your whole life is about media.
I actually love this subject. I love this field. Mainly not the lecturing. Actually, I mainly love this subject because this subjects always really help for me for develop my all the life. Actually, I thankful for this subject. I love for this subject because this subject is all the things for me, all the things for me.
Yeah.
Actually, now also.
Yeah, that photography is also like a medium of communication,
Yeah,
right?
that thing also. That's the first start. After the reporting things, I start a studio also. I photography things
We should
also.
add that to the career list.
I have that camera also now.
Okay.
I teach my students yesterday, so I teach that camera technique for my students. I use that camera now also because it's a good simple symbol for me, and I memorize that all the experience that I have, and I thankful for this subject. This subject is all the things for me now.
Yeah, I think you can find everything, your career path and everything, and also love of your life through this subject.
Actually.
And the example is himself.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so that's very interesting talk, and like we got to know a lot of insights and special insights about your life and your career life. So to conclude this, I mean, I would ask you one thing, like, what would your final message for someone who's planning to do a subject, who is interested in doing this subject?
My message is, if you want to be a unique person, if you want to be a extraordinary person than others, you can choose this subject because this subject can develop your life, entire life. As an example, I'm the example of that thing because this subject can develop your fully life. Your feelings, your ideologies, your sense, your all the things, skills, all the things develop according to this subject. So my message is that thing. If someone tried to choose this subject, if someone tried to do this subject for the A levels, this is a good decision for your life, entire life. Because I also get that decision in my 2010 A level time. That time I also can't understand why I choose this subject, but I have a talent, no, some talents, no. So I finally I understand that this is the subject, this is the path for me. So my message is that thing. You want to be a unique person, you want to be a extraordinary person, and you want to develop your personality, entire life. This is the subject that you can do.
Yeah, thank you. That's a very interesting question. And thank you for your time. And we have a lot of good insights. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and I think your love of life also be watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's a good discussion we had today, and I would like to thank again our listeners. And if you like this subject, and I think you would, so you know what's the answer, and who you can choose. Thank you.
Thank you.